Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So we know Taro is the murderer. I'm kind of actually happy about it because he is such a skeeve. It's not even funny. I just can't stand how creepy he is. So I'm kind of glad we're gonna be off in his head. But so we're just wrapping this up. So I don't know how long. We'll probably end this part after the class trial ends, so it could be a little bit shorter. Maybe it's a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, we'll just get back into it.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What are doing?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
For real. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters, and at least, it's supposed to be 5 millimeters, and at least 50 centimeters in length. 50 millimeters is huge, by the way. So, yeah. I feel like there was a tool that met those requirements in the same place where the portable stove was. And when Byakuya found it, it was something that was already missing from there. Yeah, the meat skewer thingies. So, then that weapon is... Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, now we're coming this way. Okie dokie. I think it's, yeah. Oh, fuck you. Crap, I did hit the wrong button that time. I did actually hit, every once in a while I do hit the wrong button. But the first time and the other one I did not. Where's my freaking R's? I was like, where the hell's an R when you need it?
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party,
Did you say iron
Byakuya
skewer?
was
I think it was the
confiscating
iron
all the
skewer.
dangerous items. He spoke to Taro.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. I thought it was a knife
So
that was missing.
iron skewer is the weapon?
Oh,
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Taro, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Taro leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, Just man up and be straight with us. Oh! 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 Whoa!
Finally, we're nearing the end. Cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. Probably pay you to condemn your classmate with this class trial. Just argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. Okay. High speed, oh great. Dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. The panic talk action. Okay. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. And destroy their marks while following the tempo of the song. So kind of like what we did the last time where you just randomly click the right and left mouse buttons repeatedly. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button. Maybe it'll lock onto the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. If you release the left mouse button in time with the tempo markers, it will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. Damage the soul shields, protecting it. Getting hurt. Okay. Okay. Final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's soul shields, and if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the W, S, A, and D keys. The right order. Okay. Please make sure your arguments will search for the words that will... Okay. If you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, opponents will recover. Okay.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it. Could it have been in an unexpected place? Or would that be? Where did he hide the long weapon like an iron skewer? In that giant hunk of meat right there? In a cabinet? At the time, the only place Byakuya and I hadn't searched is probably that place.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
He would have hidden it in food because...
I'm not hiding anything!
Must reveal to Tero the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Okay. Alright, let's get this. Okay.
Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah!
I gotta be honest with you, a tempo up sucks balls.
Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible!
It's really fucking hard to do this.
Shut up!
My brain hurts right now.
I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible! Ah! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be?
On the bone. Okay.
This is the end.
I was like, bump meat. I'm like, okay. Oh, it was actually in order, so okay, that could have been really...
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
It's not bone on the meat. Bone
What
on
are you
meat.
saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said Fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
She's
I'll eat the
hilarious.
whole thing!
And weird, but she's gonna
Wait,
find
hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it! Ah, a bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days.
Is he getting
in the
fatter as he
wild.
eats it?
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out. Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer?
Yes, it is.
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Sorry that I haven't been clicking or saying anything. I had to put my headphones on mute, and I'm literally trying to rescue my bird who just decided to fly out of her cage and was hanging on the blinds. And I'm like, she's got a gimpy leg, so hanging on the blinds is not helpful. So I was like, I'm just going to mute this while they're talking and try to click. But that's why I've been slightly delayed, as I'm trying to get her back to her cage. Now she's okay now.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yeah, like, can you seriously? Can you maybe shut up, dude?
You're not about to pull out my bad move, hick.
How dare you?
Issa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
Here she
You
goes
don't need
again.
to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Never turn away about cooking on your green.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So, it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting. My throb is chesting? I don't think that's what they meant, but okay. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. At this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in this case in the form of a comic book. So similar to the way we did in the first one. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels. Make up one sentence, that one set to be correct panels. Okay. Switch to a new set. If you fill in all the holes, it will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete so many gaps. Once you fill some in, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. So now then, if you move the reticle on the gaps on each page, it will display hints. This type of hint will ask you what kind of scene is drawn on that gap. We'll play a hint as well. The hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together those two hints and think carefully. Don't forget that there will be a time limit. Okay, whatever. Okay, so... Oh, no, wait. Okay. Yeah, but how do I change these? No, that's how I change those. How do I change these? So this is... She's in the I don't understand, though. Hold on. Okay, so Peiko's in the bathroom. Yeah, but how do I change these? I don't know how to flip those. Okay, so... The irons... What's this? Switched on. I don't know how to change these. Like, how do you change... No, that changes those things too, but how do you change these fucking things? How do you change those? Like, oh my god, that's so irritating. I don't know how to change them, so I guess we're just gonna have to... Air conditioner... Borrowing the tablecloth. Okay. This would go here. I think. Oh my god, but how do I get the rest of them? Where the fuck are they? I don't know. Okay, so... I don't know where the... Does the tablecloth go here? I'm assuming? Okay, I guess this information doesn't fit here. Okay, then it would go here. That looks stupid because it looks like he's wearing it. So, okay, then he goes underneath. What the fuck is this? Switched on. What is that? I don't even know what that is. So, okay, so this has to be that. Okay, now... That switched on. This would go back here. Okay, okay, and so then the meat goes here. Okay. And then the okay, so you have to put them... Okay, and then Nagito's climbing under the table, which comes back here? And then this is... She was somewhere in the beginning. So is she here, I think? Okay, okay. So then... This is the irons would go here. This goes here. This... goes here? No, okay. So this one goes here? I don't know, they both look the fucking same to me. So then this one goes... Oh, that's the knife! I should have looked at it. I saw it was green and it looked like the...
Here's everything that happened in this case.
To me, it looked the same as the
whole
blowing on the air conditioner.
With right after the party started.
I thought he was reaching for the air conditioner, so...
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. they plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable
turning on.
stove in the kitchen.
I'm like looking at it like, what the fuck is that? Like a flying saucer. You get it?
They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
This is like all something that seemed to take a very long time for something that happened fast.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? So what happened? How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Lies.
Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Ooh, 78 points. I did bad. B. I don't get any points for being gentle.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Maybe.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
And hopefully we don't have to cut any of this out. It's copyright.
Correct!
Punishment anyway, I mean.
Yahoo!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Hanamura!
No.
Are you serious? And of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... Why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. That was a pretty planned mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey,
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner times. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
when that happened,
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well,
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
what?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No, 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 no.
Well, what are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? He is fucking cray-cray. I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. He is fucking crazy. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way, no way, no way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.